OMG Nation. Woo, baby. It's 39 degrees out here, but I got my long johns on underneath my jeans, and I got these extremely woolly knee-high socks on. Feeling good in my Dainese shoes right here. The only place that I've got a little bit of cold coming through is right in here. Look at this lady. It's freezing out here. The only place that I have a little bit of cold coming through is right at my neck. So I was talking to a couple of my buddies the other day from the hog chapter. One of them said, Ryan, there has not been a wrestling road story in a while. By the way, it snowed yesterday, so every now and then if we get a little glimpse of snow, like there's some there, some left in the shade. It didn't snow a lot, but it snowed enough. There was enough snow in the ground yesterday that I was not going to get the Softail fat boy out. Back to the wrestling road story. I was thinking about which story should I tell? Should I tell one of my favorite stories, or should I tell one of the worst stories? And you'll understand what I mean by worst. Nothing bad happened to me. But I want to tell you about the time that I met Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster. I was wrestling. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, geez, Louise, lady. She just kind of whipped out there quick. I was wrestling with TNA. We were in Orlando, and I was doing some stuff with Jimmy Hart, and Jimmy Hart and I don't even know if Jimmy Hart would remember me today, but I was doing some stuff with him. I was doing some backstage work with him. I was doing some in-ring stuff with him. Really cool dude. He's kind of took me under his wing. What is going on today with people pulling out in front of people? She's Louise. Pay attention. Back to my story. So Jimmy and I were doing some stuff, and I remember that morning Jimmy, so I wrestled under the name Rick Santel. Jimmy Hart comes up to me that morning, and Jimmy called me, and I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna do my best Jimmy Hart. He came up to me and he said, Ricky baby, I've got to run some errands. You want to run some errands with me, Ricky baby? And I was like, well, yeah, I'll go with you, Jimmy. So I jump in Jimmy's rental car with him. We drive around, we're doing some stuff, and we're just having some conversations. He starts asking me some personal questions about my life, some personal questions about wrestling. And finally, he said, have you ever met the Hulkster? I said, no, I've never met him, Jimmy. I said, you know, I've grown up as a kid watching him. I said, Hulk Hogan's what got me into wrestling. He was my first introduction to professional wrestling. So he said, you've never met the Hulkster, Ricky, baby? I was like, no, Jimmy, I've never met him. He said, the Hulkster's gonna be here today. I'm gonna introduce you to him. I said, oh, that'd be cool. He goes, whenever we get back to the arena, Ricky, baby, I'm gonna introduce you to the Hulkster. He said, I'll come find you. I was like, all right. So finally we get back after we run a bunch of errands, and we chat some more. And then, look, I'm right in the shade part right here. It's cold. So I'm doing some stuff. I'm talking to some of the boys. All of a sudden, somebody comes up to me and says, Jimmy Hart's looking for you. All right, let me run over there. Where's he at? They tell me he's in his locker room, so I run over there. I knock on the door. He says, come in. So I walk in. He's like, Ricky baby, come on. The Hulkster's here. I want you to meet the Hulkster. You ready to go meet the Hulkster, baby? I was like, yeah, I'm ready. So I'm laughing right now because I already know how this turns out. It's pathetic. So let me just tell you, I am not someone that is starstruck. I don't get starstruck. I never have before this time. So we walk around the corner, and as soon as we round the corner, I see Hulk Hogan, and my whole body freezes up, tenses up a little bit. I'm looking at him, I'm like, holy crap, that's Hulk Hogan, that's the Hulkster. I'm thinking all this in my head. And Hogan's talking to somebody. All of a sudden, Jimmy walks up to him and says, Hulkster, baby, I want you to meet a good friend of mine. This is Ricky Santel. And I walk over, I stick my hand out to shake Hogan's hand. And this is exactly how it went. I went, I could not form a single word. Nothing would come out of my mouth. I have my hand stuck out here and it was pathetic. Well, he kind of looks at me and he says, nice to meet you, and he really doesn't ask me too many questions, because at that point I don't know what he thinks. And he kind of patted me on the head, the back of the head a little bit, like I was a little kid. I felt like I was a little kid again. And we walk off, we walk around the corner, and I said, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Jimmy, are you kidding me? I really and truly acted like that. Now, be mindful that I grew up watching Jimmy Hart too. So the first time I met Jimmy Hart, I was like, oh, sweet, cool, it's Jimmy Hart, you know? And then I kind of befriended him a little bit. So here I am, me being to the Hulkster. So Jimmy and I walk around the corner, and I was like, oh man, I can't believe I acted. Oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed in myself. I never get starstruck, and I'm telling Jimmy Hart all this stuff. I can't believe I acted that way. He must have thought I had problems. And Jimmy goes, baby, don't worry about it, baby. It's the Hulkster. Everybody acts that way the first time they meet the Hulkster, baby. It's okay, Ricky, baby. I was like, okay, I guess. But that's my Hulk Hogan story. And the reason I'm riding so slow is I'm trying to find a spot to take a picture. All this was underwater the other day, and I was trying to come up here and see if it was still underwater. You can see that the roads are kind of filthy. Okay, I think I might take one there. I wish I could find a spot to get into this thing over here to take one. It's so nasty getting over there. I really don't want to ride my Harley through all that crap. If I could get to there, let's see, oh, that's nasty. And then the front of this gravel parking lot's mud. I'm not into getting the Softail all muddied up. Not today on the Fat Boy. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. I got a spot. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. All right, so I think this area is going to do nicely. Let's see what's over there anyways. Yeah, all this thing floods all the time. I ought to bring my motorcycle over here so you can see all that flooded out. Trying to think of another place. Oh, I know. I'm gonna come right over here Some of these photos I think I'm going to use for thumbnails. I don't know, we'll see. You guys will be able to see what I end up using. I feel like I'm in that position where this thing's not going to pick me up. Is there someone coming up behind me? Maybe they'll pick up one of these cars. Alright, I'm going. I've sat here too long. Alright, let's see. This will be some cool stuff right here. Alright, let's see. How about right here? I can't see. Alright. There we go. That little place is I have no idea what that is, actually. I imagine it probably used to be part of something important. Pretty cool deduction. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do today, is I'm trying to get a couple of places where I can snap some cool photos, give my Instagram some more content, maybe some thumbnails. Wish I had somebody here to take pictures for me. But it's a solo seat, baby. That's funny to me. It's not funny to Mrs. OMG. For some reason, when I ride through downtown Franklin, it puts a smile on my face. This was part of the reason that I wanted to move down in this area. This whole little downtown area. Oh wow, they've almost finished bricking this building up, or have they finished? Olivia Olive Oil coming soon. I know the lady that owns that. Some great olive oil. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be my last stop over here. The factory in Franklin. Let me see if I can get anything good, brother. So why those cars crack me up. So while I'm pulling into here, I'll tell y'all another little thing. I don't know if there's any truth to this. I crack myself up when I make myself laugh and I can't even tell a story. I don't even know if there's any truth to this, but there was a rumor in the wrestling business. Rumors could most definitely be true, or at least have some truth to them. A lot of truth to them. There was a rumor that the 80s and early 90s guys, that some of them were very hairy and they would shave each other's backs. I think I told you guys in the past about a promo that we did one time, kind of making fun of the back shaving thing. There we go. Right here. Let's see. So anyways, my buddies and I used to walk around looking at each other. Shave my back, brother. Stupid stuff, but hilarious to us. I mean, when you were on the road, you had to pass the time away. We played the nose game in the airport. We would rate people's noses from 1 to 10 on size and girth, or width, size and width. That's how ridiculous we were. But it was fun. It passed the time away when you're traveling. Alright guys, I'm going to call it on this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you on the next episode.